Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, exhausted from a long day, but your mind just won't let you rest? The moment the lights go out, your brain seems to flip a switch, and suddenly, you're overwhelmed with a flood of thoughts. This is a common experience for many people, and it's tied closely to how our brains work. When we're busy during the day, our minds are constantly occupied with tasks, conversations, and distractions. But at night, when things get quiet, our brain finally has a chance to process everything that's happened. This often leads to overthinking, especially because there are no distractions to pull us away from our thoughts. The quiet stillness of the night allows unresolved worries, regrets, and anxieties to bubble up to the surface. Whether it's something small like replaying an awkward conversation or bigger concerns like career choices, our minds latch onto these thoughts, keeping us from falling asleep. Another reason people overthink before bed has to do with stress and anxiety. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, a hormone that increases alertness. Cortisol is great for staying awake and focused during stressful situations. But when you're trying to sleep, it has the opposite effect. You become hyper-aware of everything, making it hard to relax. Additionally, the more we focus on trying to fall asleep, the more anxious we become about not being able to. It becomes a vicious cycle. Your brain starts worrying about why you can't sleep, which only makes it harder to do so. But why does overthinking feel so intense at night? One theory is that our brain has less stimulation to focus on, so it turns inward. In the daytime, we're distracted by work, social interactions, and the constant barrage of information from our phones and computers. At night, there are no distractions, and our mind naturally turns to what's unresolved, magnifying our worries and anxieties. It's like a spotlight shining on every little concern we have, making them feel bigger than they are. So what can we do to combat this nightly overthinking? One effective technique is practicing mindfulness or deep breathing exercises before bed. These can help shift the focus away from anxious thoughts and back to the present moment. Another helpful strategy is keeping a journal. Writing down your thoughts before bed can help clear your mind by putting those worries onto paper. Lastly, developing a calming nighttime routine, like turning off screens an hour before bed, listening to soothing music, or reading, can signal to your brain that it's time to relax. In conclusion, overthinking before bed is a common experience, often caused by the brain's need to process the day's events, heightened stress levels, and the quietness of the night amplifying our thoughts. But with the right techniques, you can train your brain to let go of those thoughts and create a more peaceful transition into sleep. So the next time your mind starts racing at night, try to take a deep breath and remember, you have the power to calm your thoughts.